Alright, so I've got another project to start here. I'm going to do a 1932 NFL season tournament. What better way to enjoy these 1932 set than to actually do a season tournament? This is my season tournament book. I've done 57, 58, and 59. Now I'm going to do 1932. All that means is the worst team in the league plays the best team in the league, and we whittle down to a championship. And also, I'm going to play test my new quick possession rules. What better than to try it with 1932? I have done a couple of play tests since I got home with the charts. Green Bay, 1965 Green Bay, Pittsburgh, two of those. Mostly field goals. We had one touchdown in two games. So I'm not certain, again, if that's 65 set or what. But we're going to play this. So anyway, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's start this off. Staten Island, Chicago Bears. Staten Island was the worst team in the league. The Bears were the champions. So number 8 versus number 1. And here we go. SI gets the ball to start. And we do, even though I'm using quick possessions, I'm going to go ahead and kick off, punt. You resolve all normal kicks and interception returns, etc., because you could have touchdowns or fumbles on those that aren't represented on the offensive possession chart. So we got to kick it off. And the kickoff by Ingebretson, 35. He kicks this off. 35-23. He's going to put the ball to 2. And we're going to have a return here from Staten Island. Staten Island's return man is right here. Bob Campaglio. Jeez, I always want to say it. Oh, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. Oh, my God. A Snake Eyes on A? Must be A? Yeah, 5. 60 yards. 3. My God. 60. Well, let's go. This is 47. 57, 60, and 63. Holy cow. And that matters because I could go right into a drive. Matter of fact, let's do it. Let's go right into a drive. This is my call and roll charts. Huge return. We're going to drive. So the first drive is not going to be simulated. Staten Island has a chance to give the Bears a bloody nose thanks to a huge kick return. That is too awesome. All right, so here we go. We're going to give Bob, who just ran that out, we're going to give Ken Strong a carry. 22. Oh, and Ken Strong's going to rip off 16. 16 is an 11-yard run. 8, 9, 10, 11. First down. And uh-oh, folks, we're going to give it to Doug Wyckoff. 56. Wyckoff gets a carry. 56 is 21. 21 is a yard. Second down and 9. We're going to go ahead and give Bob Campaglio. Oh, Snake Eyes. 15 to 17. Down to the 4-yard line. First and goal. The Chicago Bears don't know what hit them. Holy cow, they're still stunned from the kick return. We're going to give Grassy Hinton a carry from the tailback spot. 12 is 28. Oh, he's going to lose a yard. Second and goal from the 5. Ken Strong, we're going to give him a carry. 45. 45 for Ken Strong is 32. 32 is 3 yards. Down to the 2. Third and goal from the 2. And we're going to give Wyckoff the carry. 13 is 29. Oh, he's going to lose 2. 1, 2, fourth and goal. Remember, inside the 4. Give it to your back. Stay true. Stay cool. And give it to your best back. We got to give it to Campagliano here. He's going to get the final carry. Can they punch it in? 62. 62 is 25. Nowhere. Holy cow. Well, Chicago's not going to mess around. They're going to punt this out. I'm not even going to roll a possession. We're punting it away right now. Nesbitt from his own end zone. The 30s is so fun because you are recognizing how difficult it is to drive. I mean, listen, they got down in bang, bang, bang inside the 5 and then could not get it in 4 tries. So, again, you know that's how tough it is. 61. 22 on the punt. 39 yards. This is going to be 11, 21, 31, and 8. And the Chicago, this is like a heavyweight fight where somehow the underdog stunned the champ on the chin, and now he's fighting for his life. Chicago now just fighting desperately to stay off the ropes. Holy cow. So we had a TOD and punt. Holy cow. SI could upset. Number 8 might upset number 1. We're going to go ahead and roll a drive now, right? So I showed a drive, and they failed in front. So now we're going to roll a drive. How this works, I pick who I'm featuring. We're going to feature Campaglio. So in parentheses, I put Campaglio because I have to track how many possessions he's allowed to have. You don't get to do this for 5 or 6 times with one man. And I roll, whatever he rolls, we look at the possession. 51. 51 could be big. 18. 18 is going to end in a field goal. So somehow they drive down, which means that tells me they get down that far, because back in the day they did not kick field goals unless they were inside this range. So Compaglio hits a field goal. Holy cow, Staten Island has absolutely bloodied Chicago's nose. The kickoff, 32. This is fun. Kickoff for Wyckoff, 32, 34. He's going to put the ball at the 4. Wow, Chicago better get a good return here. And our return man is Molesworth. 22 is gigantic. 7. He's going to go 41 yards. We're out to the 45-yard line in Chicago. Again, we're going to go ahead and feature Red Grange on this. So again, this is my... So I put Grange in parentheses. This will be his first feature. And we just roll Red Grange. See what we get. 31. Red Grange goes 19. 19 is going to end in a punt. So they don't get anything. And that ends the first quarter. Staten Island 3, Chicago nothing. Punts are conducted the same way you would in a normal game. Right? It's just you find out here that ends in a punt. We don't care how far they drive. We're going to punt from here. And again, here we go. Nesbitt with a punt. 54 is 21. So his punt's going to go 38, fair catch. 10, 20, 30, and 8's fair caught there at the 12. They're up by 3. And we're going to go ahead and punt it back ourselves. So SI is going to get it out of here. We're not going to mess around. We're going to punt it. 14 is 29. This punt goes 41 yards. 13, 23, 33, 41 yards. And the return by our return man is P. Molesworth. 32 for Chicago, goes 33. He's going to fumble it, folks. You got to be kidding me. He goes 11, but coughs the ball up. Who recovers it? We still resolve it. Even if I use the quick pay chart, we still resolve all this stuff. 35, so you're still playing much of the simulator. D3 recovers it. Oh my gosh. D3 is going to be 1, 2, 3. It's going to be guard. Bunyan recovers this. Staten Island gets a fumble on the punt. Holy cow. Chicago punt, return, fumble loss by Molesworth. And if you're watching at home, Eddie, avert your eyes, because we're about to see Staten Island beat Chicago, I think. Holy cow. Staten Island, we're going to roll. We're going to go with, on this, we're going to feature Ken Strong on this drive. 36 is 21. 21 is a punt. So Ken Strong in that drive ends up in a punt. So Strong, that's his first feature. It's going to end in a punt. 35 on the punt is going to be 16. 16 is 32 yards. 13, 23, 32. And the return by Molesworth. Let's hope he doesn't fumble this one. 41 on this one. Return of 23. 2 yards. And Chicago has no choice. They got to buckle down and start working now, as they are finding themselves on the ropes at home against Staten Island. And that ended in a punt. This is it. Final drive for Chicago in the first half. We're going to feature Bronco Nagurski. Here it goes. 42. Oh, that ain't going to get it done. 18, though. Field goal. So that tells me they have a beautiful long drive down inside here. And Bronco Nagurski was featured. And folks, that's going to end in a field goal at halftime. It is 3-3. So here I thought Staten Island might upset the big dogs. And no, Bronco Nagurski leading the way drives this team down the field, and they end up getting a field goal right before the half. Here we go. Chicago gets the ball to start the second half. 21 is 25. Kickoff's a touchback. Chicago's going to play this, right? They have the best team in football. They're going to play this. We're going to feature Nagurski again. 52. Nagurski goes 36. 36 is touchdown drive. Oh, Nagurski. Wow, 52 for Nagurski is 36. Yep, TD. So Nagurski is credited with a touchdown run. And we kick the extra point just like you would normally. Wow, Ingebergson, 32 is 33. I think he's going to fumble the kick. Yep. So they fumble the PAT. No good. PAT fumble. Doesn't matter if it's lost. It's a dead ball. But, folks, that's going to make it 3-9. Bronco Nagurski getting it done. We're going to kick it off. 54 on the kickoff is 17. 17 is touchback. Oh, and suddenly Staten Island looked like they had this game won, and Chicago, Bronco Nagurski scoring, leading 2 drives, gets 10 points. This is what makes, well, 9. They missed an extra point. Okay, here we go. We're going to use Compaglio. And 35. What can Compaglio do? 35 is 17. 17 is another long drive for a field goal. Compaglio, field goal. It is 6-9. Staten Island won't go away. 52 is 36. Going to be a kickoff to the 7. And Molesworth on the return. 46. Molesworth goes 36. 10-yard return, not good. We're going to punt it away. We're not going to mess around here. We are winning. We're going to punt it away. So Chicago not going to mess around with this. Nesbitt on to punt. 36. Nesbitt punts 30. Let's hope this is a good one. Oh, block minus 11. Holy cow. Somebody just blocked this. Loss of 11. 7-4. This, folks, is dangerous. Whoever recovers this could return it for a touchdown. Jiminy Christmas, a block of Nesbitt, 64, scooped up by D4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the center. Interari scoops it up right there. Can you believe it? Staten Island first and goal at the 6. No return here. And the Chicago Bear fans cannot believe it. Punt blocked. Oh my God, it's 6-9. Can these guys get in? We're going to drive it. We're going to hand it off to Wyckoff. 26. 26 is 21. 21 is 1 yard. Second and goal from the 5. We're going to pass. We're going to surprise pass here with Wyckoff. 45. They pitch it out to him. He's rolling to the right, rolling to the right. 19. He fires it up. It's incomplete. 3rd down. We're going to go ahead and run. Compagliano up the gut. 15. Can they get in? 16. 16 is touchdown. Compagliano, 5 yards. Jeez, Compaglio. 5-yard TD run. And their extra point. Oh my God, Staten Island is clubbed the Chicago Bears in their house in the mouth. Jiminy Christmas. Stu Wilson, 65. The kick is 28. No, 20. What's the kick? Kick is 28. Don't tell me. Oh, no good. PAT. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. It is 1932. Jiminy Christmas, folks. It's 12-9 to start the 4th quarter. Nagurski scores 6 for Chicago. Compaglio gets a field goal. And then Compaglio punches it in. That's 9. It's 12-9 starting the 4th quarter. Kickoff by Wilson. No, kickoff by Wyckoff. 22-10. 22-10. 10 is to the 1. Oh my God, Chicago Bears are reeling. What is going on? Molesworth, 24. He returns this. 25. 25 is 13 at the 14 in the 4th quarter. Down by 3 in our house. This is literally will end it. Chicago goes home, and Staten Island will upset and move on to the next round of this season tournament. Do I play? Yep, we can use Nagurski one more time on the drive. We're going to use Nagurski for his 3rd and final time on the what's called quick possession. They need Nagurski to lead this team down the field and score. This would be a giant drive for Chicago. Touchdown! 1 is a TD. Nagurski is a stud. Nagurski with a TD run. Extra point now is ginormous. Nagurski's led this team for, oh my God, he's led this team on 12, 18 point, 3 scoring drives. If we can make this, that'll be nice. Yeah, it's 14. 14 is 17. 17 on the kick is good. Whoo! PAT good. It's 12-16. Nagurski is a stud. 2 big drives led by Nagurski down the field. Remember, that's just who's featured, and that's who would get credit for the touchdown. But there could have been passes and other plays and all that in there. Remember, this is quick possessions. We're determining the possession with 1 roll. Featured a player. Kickoff, this is gigantic. Staten Island with their first possession of the 4th, only down by 4. This is a huge game. 15 is 9. Kickoff is to the 7. So they need Staten Island to turn it over here, like now. The kick return. Oh, 66. He goes 60 yards again, folks. Oh, my God. 50. What the heck? 50. Oh, my God. That's 50. That's 43. 53. And 7. Oh, my. I'm going to go back to driving again because I love this. I mean, I simulate out. The kickoff is normal. But I'm going to go ahead and play this possession. They're in a position where they would go. All right, Compaglio is going to throw the ball on this, though. We're going to roll it out. Oh, 7. It's a 9-yard strike. 2nd and 1. Oh, my God, what fun is this? We're going to hand it off to Strong. 34. This is amazing. 34, 24, 1 yard. Bang. First down, and the Staten Island, they're smiling as they're playing way above their heads. Wyckoff is going to pass on this. 13, he rolls. 20. 20 is incomplete. 2nd down. We're going to hand it off to Compaglio again, 64. 19. Uh-oh, 19's only 2. 1, 2. 3rd down and long. We got to pass. Compaglio is going to throw again. He's rolling to the right. He's just going to run with it. And if he sees a guy open, he'll pop up and throw it. Nope, he's going to go down in a heap for a loss of 3. 1, 2, 3. It's 4th down. They can't really kick a field goal from here. So we're going to go ahead and go for it. And Wyckoff's got to do the passing. He had... Oh, no, Strong was the guy with the most passes. Oh, I was reading this wrong. So we're going to pass with Strong, and he's going to look for one of these ends or somebody here. And 22! Oh, my God, 9. 9 is 7 yards, not enough. 4 and 3 is 7. And, folks, they're going to die on the vine right there on a turnover on downs. After another brilliant kick return, they drive down the field. They cannot get in the end zone. As Chicago takes over there, Chicago's going to punt it away. Man, we're only up by 4. We're not going to mess up down here. We've already fumbled one of these, 21. The punt goes 25. 25 is 27 and down, so the ball rolls dead. 9, 19, and there, and it rolls dead. So look where they get the ball back, punt. That was their final possession. This is it. Staten Island with a touchdown wins this ball game. Now, do I play it or do I sim it? I'm going to sim it. This is it, the last drive. And we're going to sim it with the man, Compagliano. Compagliano's 1, 2. Yep, this will be his 3rd featured. So we're okay. This is his 3rd featured. Here we go. If I can roll a touchdown in this featured roll, they're going to win this ball game. Anything else, they lose. And I've lost my die. There it is. Unbelievable how well this has worked. We've been able to play some, sim some. And we've had a hell of a game. Bronco Nagurski being the superstar he is. 53. Can Compagliano, the touchdown, wins this. 19 is a punt. They're going to be forced to punt, but of course they wouldn't. So we're going to call that a turnover on downs as the game dies right there. Wow, what a game. Let's go ahead and factor up what we get. So this is play test. Technically I'm playing a thing, but I'm using this as well for my... Okay, so we got Nagurski's touchdown. Yep, so Nagurski scored a touchdown, got the extra point this time. 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, how did they survive Staten Island, folks? I don't know. 16 to 12. Chicago Bears will go on. They're 1-0. Staten Island 0-1, and they go home as a number 8 team should go home. The Bears get a reminder that they can't underestimate anyone in this tournament, but the best team did win. Nagurski simulating Campilago in a simulation. Got a field goal. Grange was forced to punt simulating, and then we actually played a couple. Strong simulated to a punt. Nagurski simulated to a field goal. Starting the 3rd quarter, Nagurski simulated to a touchdown and a missed PAT, a fumble. Compaglio simulated to a field goal. Then we had a punt blocked, which actually counted as a sim. Compaglio had a 5-yard TD run based on that blocked punt, but they failed the kick. So it's 12-9, and Staten Island had stolen the lead from the Bears again. 4th quarter starts. Nagurski on the cue, a quick possession simulator, takes him down the field, scores a touchdown to get the PAT. They're up 16-12. Then we get a turnover on downs after a big 60-yard return. He goes for it, doesn't get it. The Bears punt it away immediately, get out of their territory. Compaglio in a final quick possession sim ends up being a punt on the charts, but I'm calling it turnover on downs as they wouldn't punt on the very final play of the game. Well, they might. I don't know why. Anyway, and look at that, folks. The Bears will go into my book having won the first game of my new project. This project should be over in just a couple of days. Staten Island, but Chicago survives a huge scare, giving the Bears a 16-12 game. Wow, who would have thunk that? How fun is old NFL football when there's punts and knowing, just where they would kick field goals, where they wouldn't. So I know that they wouldn't kick field goals unless they were inside the 15. So when I roll a field goal in here, I can assume they made a big drive down the field to get into field goal range. It's abstract, right? It tells me through the results what happened. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.